wait, no. There we go. Oh, wait. Be cool, be cool. Just play along, be cool. Hello, yes, good morning. It is I, your host, PoGokeRo, with yet another episode of Redstone LAPIS LAZULI. Yes, good morning, hey. And with me this morning is my co-host, Captain Pones.
Guten Tag.
Oh, Guten Tag, said.
That's right? Am I correct? That is the hello, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know German at all.
Out like I'm not saying like hot dog or something like that to everybody. Hot dog, everybody.
I don't know any German.
Bratwurst or something. No,
I know, maybe like a random German word, but like not really. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like Oktoberfest. I haven't really ever gotten into that.
Oh, Alpine Village. You know Alpine Village over here. They're going crazy.
Yeah, dude. Like I lived there for how long?
They start a month ahead. I've never gone either. It's dangerous. Not to be mean or nothing, but you know, I know people that got stabbed there and all that.
What? It's Oktoberfest though, man. What are you gonna be doing? What? It's a bunch of alcohol. What could possibly go wrong?
That's what I said, exactly. Like, what's gonna happen when you get a bunch of people downing as much beer as they can in these huge, like, glasses and all that? Come on now.
Yeah.
Ads and all that in the parking lot. You just gotta be careful. I mean, you know, same as anywhere though. I guess you're gonna get those kind of people.
So yeah, where are you, by the way, in the game world?
I'm pretty sure I'm back at your base. That's where.
Oh, there you are. You're under the ground. Yeah, I see you. You're like, ah! Is that where they spawn? You spawn underground?
Well, no. This is where I was.
Oh man, yeah. So I like made a little bit of changes.
Yeah.
Can you work your way back up? Yeah, just follow that stair up there, right there. There you go.
Yeah, I see it.
And then go to the right. All right, keep going.
Hold on, let me get my controller on. Oh, I see you.
Yeah, you want to go over here is where you want to go.
I have to get my superior moving utensil.
Duh, yeah, right.
Oh,
okay, this is now a shrine, or not a shrine, but I mean, like, I just did a quick and dirty fix of it because I didn't have time. I mean, it's a lot of damage. So look at in this place, the Wither bore a hole through the base. PoGokeRo and Captain Pomes became the heroes. They hit the beast until its hit points were zeros.
He did tear that thing up. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Too bad we didn't know about him following us with the spawning until it was too late.
Yeah.
Moving on up. Jax, you're all up on me, dude.
Yeah, those cats in the morning, they're like all amped up. My cats do the same thing, right? But it's in their genes. It's like not even their fault. It's their genes.
My cat doesn't. I'm talking about Jax. Jax is a lame-o.
Oh, the dog. That's right.
Yeah. The cat though, the cat doesn't care. The cat's like, just give him my food and I'm on my way, yo. That's all I want.
So yeah, my base, I kind of got broken a little bit. I had to like make emergency arrangements, and then that's not fixed yet. I don't think I'm gonna fix this. That didn't. Yeah, this is gone. Forget that. That got damaged a little bit, but not too bad. I can fix it if I really want to. It works. I fixed the auto farm, so that's nice. I need food.
Man, that guy got huge. That was so hilarious.
Oh yeah, he blew, like, the stables are gone. He blew up this whole side when he exploded.
Dangerous. So
I had to like rebuild this whole side again. Everything cobblestone I had to rebuild. It's all me building. If it's cobblestone, I had to rebuild it. Which was this whole side thing, that hole over there. Jeez, like.
This whole part was a stable right here, right?
Yeah, I have no horses anymore, is what I'm saying.
Did he kill all the horses too?
They either died or ran away.
Or ran away.
Like, I'm sure they fell into the into a hole and then they got lost underground. So maybe they're underground somewhere, but I'm not gonna go look for them. Yeah, I'm gonna break this. It's not good anymore. I don't really need an industrial smelter. Like.
Oh yeah. You can always find the horses later, and I'm sure they'll be dead, and you can just pick their carcasses for the meat.
No, I mean when I go on a train ride, I see a bunch of good ones, so it's okay. Yeah, I had to fix this part. This is now like, I just put a bunch of dirt here because they blew all the sand away.
I was gonna say, how far did he go?
Yeah, check it out. So
This was about as far as he went, right around this area.
and then wait, my neighbor, or yeah, I got a Blizzard. She made this for me. Yay! But there used to be a pig farm here, remember? And then this used to be the cow farm back here. So I changed this. And if you come over here, if you really want to check this out, you jump up here. He blew a hole all the way through. I had to put this fence here because mobs are coming in this way.
Oh yeah, coming through. He tore everything up.
Yeah, he did. I was kind of in shock. It kind of took me a long time to start fixing it. Because there was just so much damage.
There's so much to do.
Yeah. I just didn't know how to handle it.
That's crazy.
And so for a little bit, I kind of went crazy and I just left. I started a new place. Here, come with me. This way. So, yeah, I have to fix the door too. I have to fix this part. Don't fall off. There's that's a big hole. Look how close it came to wrecking the train station. We're gonna go to Pocky Point here. Hop on in.
It all depends on you. And it all depends on you. It all depends on you. And it all depends on you.
Alright, well we're train stationing it up. I'm gonna go grab my coffee real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna refill. Oh. So yeah, things going on in the news since, well, I had a pirate broadcast on Friday. I mean, that was pretty recent. But I think I'm not focusing enough on the fact that Trump is expanding his immigrant detention facilities. He wants to break up more families. Like, that's gonna be his deal now. He's gonna break up immigrant kids. Like, I think that guy is doing really bad things. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen to us after everyone finds out that we just jailed a bunch of kids. I mean, who does that? Apparently we do, and we have a history of it. Man, we did it to the Native Americans over and over and over again. Like, that's like eating their culture. So, oh man. Yeah, so in American history, it's documented that the American government would go into native reservations and tribes, steal their kids, and then drop their kids into like quote schools, which erases their native history and tries to turn them into like white clones, I guess. Not white clones, but like, yeah, like erase their culture, erase their history, and turn them into, like I was talking about with Native Americans, or with the Dalai Lama, how they do to him. Well, they tried to do that to a bunch of native kids against their will. So like, yeah, America has a history of stealing kids from other cultures and erasing them and implanting their own culture on top. Bop. Captain Pones is Captain Pones is comatose. He's looking for a cup of coffee, I guess. I don't know. All right, here, this way. Check out my the rainbow bridge. We move from the world of material to the world of ideas. Whoa. Take a new perspective. Yes. I like this place. This is neat. I like this. Yeah, I'm working on a rainbow, or not a rainbow, on a lighthouse. I was in the middle of it when I ran out of materials. And then we went and killed the Wither, and then the Wither blew up my base. So that's been put on hold. He blew up all my rare materials. Like, I'm kind of sad. Like, all my rare materials. I had so many glowstones that he just blew up. Man, oh man. Okay. And then my sheep farm, that's cool, that's awesome. And then I think once that lighthouse is done, that's gonna be really neat. I like that curve in the rail track. I think that makes it look a lot more legit. Other than just a straight that's awful. Yeah, the train station's looking nice. And then so here's what's the dealie, yo? There's like, does this even work? I don't know. See over there, that's what I'm pointing to. That's what I'm working on. Once I fix my base, that's where I'm heading. In fact, I'm in the middle of it right now. Watch. Law. Should light this up. Oh man, there we go, here we go, got it. So yeah, I am making a castle here. It's gonna be neat. This is gonna be a big window. It's gonna overlook whatever we make here. So that lighthouse is gonna be awesome looking. And let's see, there's that road right there. That's kind of cool. I want to make an amphitheater right there, because that's like an amphitheater space. And then, yeah, you can see the rainbow going off into the distance. That's pretty neat. That's cool. I like that a lot. So that's neat. I like this. I want to keep building this area. This is like working out nicely. And then on this side, I want to leave this open too, because you have like the old rail line. I might fix that. And then, like, off in the distance, you can't see because I kept it dark, because dark is the point. But, like, there's the other rail line. And you can see where the Brenda Swamp House is. Yay! Get a feel for, like, where we are. This side's the swamp. There's Brenda Swamp House. There's the swamp station over there. And then here's Pocky Point Station, right there. There's the light, the rainbow, and then it goes down that way, and then it cuts back that way, which is south, I think. Yeah, south. And that way is north. That's north. So, okay. But this is what I'm working on. Captain Pones, you disappeared. So I'm gonna have to, like, I don't want to talk about my topic if you're not going to be here.
I don't know where you're at.
Oh, there you are. Hey, I'm up on top here. I'm going to come back down.
Top on up.
Follow the torches up the mountain. Go tell it on the mountain.
Up the mountain?
Over here, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Follow me. This way, this way. So we're going up the mountain here. This is my next project, right? After I fix my base. It is this. Oh no, I'm gonna just make this right here. Screw this. Come in this way. Where'd you go? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm working on it, So, yeah, what I'm gonna do is make a big window this way. Look at this. This is the view.
Oh, that's good.
So, maybe make a platform so you can see it better.
It's a lighthouse, a working lighthouse?
Yeah, but you have to be closer to it to make it spin. Because Minecraft, the way Minecraft works...
Yeah, I know. You told me if you're not near
Yeah, and then this way the sunrise comes up. So, and then I think I'm gonna seal this off when I'm done and make it accessible only via rail cart. So I'll make a rail line up here, like from the station there'll be like a rail line up here.
Should make an underground tunnel. Then you can hire Elon Musk's freaking boring company to go ahead and do it for you.
So, well, I will make an underground tunnel, but I'll do it myself. I don't need to hire some boring company. I've got my own like diamond pickaxe. I don't need some machine. I got John Henry.
Dang it! I forget what they called it on freaking whatchamacallit. Oh, you can get the one that dug the tunnel. You can do that one.
Yeah, I don't know what that's called, but. No, I got my diamond pickaxe, man. And pretty soon I'll have levels to get it enchanted again. I lost everything in that wither fight. Not everything, but I lost a lot.
Why did you want to do it under? Is that just where you were like, let's just do it under your base? Is that just where you picked?
Well, I thought it would be okay because it wouldn't fly anywhere. We'd be like right there. I didn't realize it would fly to the world spawn, to our spawning.
Where we were spawning.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. So, like. I didn't think it would be as hard as it was.
Yeah, he was pretty rough because halfway you have to be like, why does he have that shield?
And then you couldn't see him, and then
you couldn't see him then, yeah. It was weird.
Okay, and then let's see. Well, that's about it for me. What else do you got going?
Nada here. Just work.
So there's the base. Let's see. I don't need that. Can I update it? What do you want to go to? You want to head back to my base or?
Doesn't matter.
Do you want to go to your base to work on? What do you want to work on?
I don't care. It does not matter. What the heck is this? The hole in the ground? Oh, it's something.
No, this is Pocky's house.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of a newbie.
Oh, what is that?
He's got a bunch of iron. I should steal it. He's not using it.
You do need it.
I do need it. I should steal it. It is stealing. It's in his box. Why would if I just come along and just take it? That's stealing.
But it's your world. So see,
Well,
look, basically it's like this. He's renting your place, and you can just say you didn't.
He's not even renting my place. I asked him really nicely to come to build stuff.
You didn't see the fine print on here? It said that I am able to pillage and wreck your base whenever I want to. You're supposed
Yeah. See, if I do that, then they're saying I'm not gonna build anything here then.
Oh, but you can be like, well, it's okay because you've already given me all of your iron.
No, I'm not taking his iron. That's not right. I just go dig it myself. It's not that hard. And I kind of need to anyways because I need cobblestone and everything else.
Oh, you cut out there. Sorry.
Yeah.
You went major robot on me.
I saw you freeze up. Yeah.
See, I don't know if that's me or if it's you, because we've been having that trouble with Call of Duty lately. We've been playing Call of Duty and it keeps giving us this connection error.
I think it's you.
I don't know, because I'm looking online and a lot of people are having that trouble too.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
So let's go back to my base.
Discord's definitely been acting up lately.
All right. So what was I was talking about the Trump's immigration policy. He's locking up kids. He's gonna start doing that again. Again, yeah. He's gonna expand the camps and do more of them.
I thought they were trying to get rid of them.
No, the court ordered them to return the kids, but the Trump administration is gonna turn around and just keep doing it.
But did they order them not to do it, or just return the kids?
Return the kids, but then now Trump is.
So they didn't tell them not to keep doing this, right? They just said return the damn kids.
Yeah. So they're gonna just do it again, is what's gonna happen. Now, do you know about all the murders that Russia's been doing?
The only one that I saw recently was that Saudi dude who freaking hired that hit team to get that dude.
Yeah.
That was for real. And then that one chick reporter died too. The one woman reporter, didn't she die recently
Where?
too?
Where?
Some I don't know. It was some German or I don't know what she was. It was another reporter that I seen thought that was.
A bunch of Russian reporters are getting killed. And then the one happened like yesterday was like the anti-fraud unit chief got murdered in Russia.
See, like when you see stuff like that, even over, I'm not just saying Russia, like even over here, when you see stuff like that, I mean, how do people not think like, well, is that really a coincidence? I mean,
no, of course
you know
not, dude. That's
and that's
corrupt
what I'm saying,
Russian
like,
mobs.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But that's the power of a corrupt mafia state. Like they have no morals. They have no compunction to act in a decent manner.
Yeah,
Like you should just like destroy them. Yeah, you destroy them.
It's about their own good. Yeah.
Yeah, you destroy them by like not letting them join the world. But Trump is embracing them. Do you see? And he's bringing that into our world. So like when Saudi Arabia murdered their own dude, Trump as the president and as the symbol, the avatar of American values is supposed to be, oh, that's no good, dude. We're done. We're not friends anymore. Instead, he's like, oh, I'm going to ignore this so I can make money.
Hold on. You said last I heard it was so. Sorry, I cut out again. I think it's my internet connection. You said so. Trump is supposed to.
So Trump is supposed to embody American values. But he's not doing that. He's not defending the freedom of expression and consciousness. This guy got murdered because he said stuff that made the Saudi government angry. That's why they murdered him.
Did you hear that he had his whatchamacallit on too? He had his
phone,
Apple
Watch going.
Apple Watch linked. Holy moly.
So it was broadcast. Yeah.
Oh God.
So
and 15 people. I'm not to be like Nat, but I'm pretty sure they went to work on him. That is so bad. I didn't hear what they did to him, but they had to if he got 15 people.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
Fucking bad.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Trump is allying with these people. This is what Trump wants. Trump is bragging to someone else on camera about how China has a one president ruler for life. And he was like, oh yeah, we should do that in America sometime.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
Oh, man.
He's like, maybe we should think about doing that or something like that. I heard that before, yeah.
So, like, it's... What I'm saying...
One thing I heard him say, too, is he said after they got killed, they said something about, what are you going to do to punish them or something like that. And he said, well, I don't know because we have an arms deal with them. And he said that's more punishing us, too, if we don't, like...
Did he say that?
Yeah, he said something like, if we don't go through with this deal, then we're probably punishing ourselves more too. Like, cause I guess we have an arms deal with them that's gonna go through.
Yes, and he's gonna make bank.
Yeah, exactly. And he said that we're probably punishing ourselves more if we don't like go.
No, when he says ourselves, he means him.
Like that.
When he says,
I know, but like that's what he said. And when he said it, I was like, that sounds kind of rough. You know, like, well, I know she died, but we really need this money, and we really need this money, and it's probably better for us, so we'll just let this one go. It kind of sounded like, like, just kind of sweep it under the rug because we need this money. It's like, ooh, God, this just sounded rough to me when he said it.
It does. It's horrible, man. That's not American. That's horrible. No. I don't want American to be associated with like, oh, we just want money. That's gross. That's gross.
We'll just let it go because this deal needs to go through, and we need it. Oh, okay. So you're just gonna let your morals and everything fly out the door because you need that money? I don't know. Oh, I think I may have went silent again. Yeah, I did.
Can you talk more?
That's my Discord. And let me disconnect me.
All right.
Yeah, it's Discord for sure. It's been news lately, maybe last couple of days.
I can't hear. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me talk.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Don't mumble.
Yeah, Discord is acting weird. Yeah, I moved the mic away from my face. I have one that retracts into the headset.
Okay, yeah. That's why you gotta. I guess that's why all the big time people use those microphones that hang in front of their face.
Yeah, but I have one. I have a blue one, but it picks. If I use that, then it picks up everything here.
Yeah.
You know? Everybody's talking. I get grandma, I get mom in the front room, you know, I get their the whatchamacallit, because you know grandma can't hear, so I get the
TV.
you know, I get EWTN, you know, I get church going while I'm playing my stream, you know, in the background. People are like, whoa, this guy's legit. Like, church is playing. He must really want to win. Like, yeah. Bring it home for us. You know, like you get all that stuff, so I don't even bother using them anymore. I just kind of have them there. Yeah, that's why I try to stream a lot too. At like when I do my recordings at like really late at night when everybody's sleeping.
Yeah. So yeah, hey, let me tell you about what happened when we went to the Saturday market yesterday.
Oh, Saturday market shenanigans.
Yeah, dude, here, let's go to the undersea one. Like, yeah, sur la mer. There's that one. All right, hop on in. Nope, you gotta. Oh, wow, hey, what happened there?
Did that thing just go away?
Okay. There you go.
It took it away from me. I was like, what the heck did I do?
Okay. Like, yeah, sur la mer. Allez. Vas-y. What was I talking about? Okay. So Russia's doing their nasty stuff, right? But look what's going on inside America too. Do you know what's going on in Georgia?
I don't think so. I haven't heard anything.
Georgia, think of them as like okay, poor Georgia, right? There's a lot of Democrats live in Georgia, but Republicans control power there, and the way they control power is they gerrymander and they do lots of dirty shenanigans. So one of their dirty shenanigans they're doing now is the guy who's in charge of counting the votes and running the election is also running for governor.
Of course.
And he decided that he's gonna cut, I think, like hundreds of thousands of voters off the rolls, like right before election.
How's he gonna cut? How does he do that?
He just says they're invalid, and I forget why and how. But oh man, there's a cart
sort
here.
of a loophole or something. Yeah, I just jumped out of that one and hopped in. There was another cart. There was like 2 carts in the road.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
So he just does it because he some sort of loophole just to kind of keep him from voting. And, like,
yeah, he wants to keep him
coming up.
Yeah. So
because obviously you're not gonna be able to sign up in a day or something and freaking be like, oh, I can vote now, right? Doesn't it take a bit?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go up here and hang out. And, you have a fishing line? Did I get?
No,
why don't you get a?
I'll just fish with my hands.
Do you have any string?
I'm very studly, so.
Do you have any string?
No. Or if you want, I can just sharpen my fingernails and I can throw those at people.
Man, can you go here? Go get string. I have string in my base. If you want to go do that.
Go get string?
Yeah.
Where's it at in there?
Oh man, here, I'll go get it.
No, I'll go get it.
No, it's all good. I mean,
I'll just freaking be like that monster was, and I'm just gonna tear through your base and look for it, like.
Right, is there some string in here? No. Just go back to base. I'll make you a What happened to my string here? See, yeah, it's all broken, dude. Things are broken here. Oh man, it's all broken. Here, I have 2 carts. I have 1 cart. Do you have a cart?
Yeah, I have a cart.
Alright, here, let's just use a cart and go back to my base and grab string.
Roger that. Oh, come on, you can hit that. Go. Yeah.
Okay, so basically what he's doing, he's trying to cut out the vote for minorities and blacks and poor people and poor whites is what he's trying to do, because those people tend to vote for Democrats. So I mean, like, remember how I was telling you about how the Confederacy isn't really dead, that like we killed its territory but its spirit still lives, and then that spirit tries to bleed into the real world again, right? Do you understand how that works?
Go ahead, one more.
the Confederate spirit, we killed its body, but its spirit still lingers, and that spirit.
Oh no! Go ahead. Sorry, this slide on this, and the lag is horrible.
Okay. So it tries to bleed into our world, and it's successful a lot of times. So do you know Jim Crow is a perfect example of the Confederacy spirit bleeding?
You hear that a lot. I hear that a lot, right? I hear like people use it as like some sort of a saying, right?
What do you mean?
Well, like they say like you're a like Jim Crow or something like that, or like I hear stuff like, what is that? What is
Jim Crow? Okay, so when people say Jim Crow, they're talking about a Jim Crow law. Jim Crow was a caricature they made, a cartoon they made of black people, and Jim Crow was a dumb, stupid person. So they drew a picture of black people looking stupid and dumb, and they would say that's how all black people are. So because black people are like this, we need special laws for them. So that's how they divide. That's how you had your segregation and stuff like that. That's how you had your colored drinking fountain and your white drinking fountain, and your colored bathrooms and your white bathrooms, and your colored eating section and your white eating section, and your front of the bus for white people and your back of the bus for black people.
They said like they were like, you know,
they were, yeah, that because it was, they reinforced, ingrained that they were through these stupid laws that it was so that black people were inferior, that they were slaves, right? That's the Confederacy bleeding through, trying to come through into our world, and it did. It codified. It like bled into the laws, so that the laws themselves are racist. That's what I'm talking about when they talk about systemic racism that's inside the laws themselves, right? It's not just in the people; it's in the laws, you know. Okay. So that's the spirit of the Confederacy. Like it's not dead. It finds new ways of coming back to life, and one way they do it is through these Jim Crow laws, right? And supposedly we stopped these Jim Crow laws with the Civil Rights Movement, right? That's what Martin Luther King Jr. was all about. That's why they're all marching to stop all the segregation, and like they achieved victory for a while, for a little while, but then things started, I don't know, like I don't think victory was ever complete. They just made progress. That's probably a better way of putting it. They made progress. Yeah, you are lagging big time, dude. Your internet's no good.
Yeah, it's been doing this last couple days.
Oh, here, let's go up. Let me get you let's get a fishing rod going for you. That's what we need to do.
I hope they're not trying to throttle me.
Oh yeah, I mean, ooh. Oh man, see, that's another thing, dude. Throttling, that just grinds my gears. That's such BS.
Because I know we use a ton of internet, you know? Like, I'm on the internet, Taylor's on the internet.
Yeah, here you go. I got you right there, man. I'm gonna make a boat, too.
Got it.
Need a wooden plank. I have no wood. Ha 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 ha. No wood, and it's the morning. What's going on, man?
It's too early. I'm not feeling too hot.
Let's see. I need...
Plus, I think I didn't go to bed long. I went to bed at like freaking, I think like 1 or something. So.
Oh my goodness, why so late?
We're playing Call of Duty.
Oh man, yeah. See that, I tried to get into it, and it's like, nah. It just feels like a bad clone of a better game.
I don't know. I like it.
All right, here, come with me.
It's more of a Call of Duty, just with the, because I really enjoy Call of Duty type games.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's, you know, it's Call of Duty with the PUBG, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff thrown in, but
or
they also
Fortnite.
have the multiplayer. Well, yeah, but PUBG was first.
Okay. Oh, really? So PUBG is that's the mechanic that PUBG introduced.
Yeah, PUBG was the first one. Well, it wasn't the first one to introduce the battle royale. I think that was like DayZ. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah, I did. I do. Yeah. All right, here, let's go swimming or like fishing.
Everybody does. It's on PC, but Arma was, you know. The Battlegrounds was a mod for Arma, and the guy basically just went, you know, like, I'm gonna do it himself, and then was like, just made it, you know, did it himself, and he made PUBG. PUBG's the 4th biggest selling game of all time. It's pretty freaking crazy. You got Tetris at #1, Minecraft, GTA 5, and then freaking PUBG, which is, I think, pretty amazing.
Yeah. For like that started as a mod. Like all these
Nope,
games started as
exactly.
mods of like legit games. It was just a mod of a legit game.
You lagging still?
No, I'm not lagging at all.
You're lagging, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Tom's
I'm
streaming.
lagging on here too. It's our internet. I'm
Yeah,
playing
dude.
with Robert right now and I'm lagging. Are they throttling us?
No,
yeah,
dude.
because it's
your
not
router.
just that game.
It's
yeah,
your
it
up.
might be the router too.
It's your upload, dude. You have limited upload, right? If Tom's streaming and you're streaming, like it's too much.
Yeah, Tommy was streaming. I'm on this and Discord. Taylor was on the internet on hers, and then they're in the internet on the front.
Yeah, so it might be too much for your router even. You might need a higher end router if you're having all these people go on your internet.
Yeah, because it sucks when everybody's on and like freaking it's so hard to play.
But oh, what was I talking about? Like I was getting all serious about stuff. Okay, so Trump is expanding these concentration camps. That's one deal. And like I call them concentration camps because that's kind of what they are.
Yeah.
You want to call them internment camps, Japanese internment camps, like we did before. And it doesn't make you feel any better. It makes you feel worse. Like, oh, we've done this before. Great, we're doing it again. We didn't learn our lesson.
Yeah.
So, and these kids are gonna be messed up. All right, so there's that going on. The Confederacy's marching on Georgia. They marched in North Dakota, right? In North Dakota, they passed a law called voter ID. But voter ID is kind of BS. There's no such thing as voter fraud. Like, it's so tiny that it doesn't matter. What they really want to do is stop people who would vote Democrat from voting. So it's voter suppression. So they passed this law in North Dakota to require big-time voter identification. And a lot of natives who live on the reservation don't have that stuff. Because you're on a reservation. Do you see how far out...
Like,
You need
a
a driver's license, right? But if you live in a reservation out in the middle of nowhere, you don't have a driver's
Alright,
license.
you
You
don't have
barely
a
have a
driver's license.
maybe you have a birth certificate, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. like, yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, have you been out to the reservations before? Do you see where they are on Google Maps?
No, I haven't seen any of that stuff.
Look
I
on
mean,
Google
The only
Maps.
thing that closest that we get to is just going by the Indian casinos and then seeing all that stuff. Like, we don't see any of the reservations. They're usually
Go to
off.
go on Google Maps, and look for the reservations on Google Maps, and you're gonna see that they're all on the east side of the mountains. Number one. So they're on the desert side, not on the wet side where all the water falls, but on the dry side when there's no water, you can't do agriculture. Or they're in the middle of like BFE. They're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Same thing with, like, when you go to Morongo and all that, it's like in the middle of the desert, you know?
Yeah, so like it's designed for you to be forgotten about.
Well, of
So,
course, yeah.
it's
like,
horrible,
here, we're gonna
man.
Give you a plot of land, throw it to the side, here it go, guys, you know? Something like that.
Yeah, the worst land. Like no one will ever want this
Yeah.
land, so you take it.
Exactly.
So in North Dakota, they're trying to stop these people from voting, and then because it's already hard enough for them to get like proper ID, like or even to vote, it's hard enough for them to vote. Now you try to put more barriers to stop them from voting, and that's what they want to do. So this might flip control of North Dakota Senate from Democrat to Republican by them doing this. So it's a big deal, man. Like big stuff is going down. Right, so that's one Confederate thing. Another Confederate thing that's going on is in Missouri. The government doesn't tell you that you have to have an ID to vote. So they already passed a voter ID law, and now they're clamping it, making it even tougher by saying that like no one has to tell you that you need an ID to vote. So if you show up on vote day and you don't have an ID, you don't vote. And we don't have to tell you that you need one before you get there.
Do you have to have an ID though in order to vote, right?
No, you don't. In states that pass the law that you do, but in general, no, you don't need an ID to vote. You sign, and if you're registered to vote, then it's cool.
Because when I go vote here, is that California? Do you have to show it? Did they pass a law?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I know when I do it here, I go over to South Park, and I walk up, and they ask me where I live at. And they look at it. I can't remember if they asked me for my ID though.
You should look it up and see if you need an ID. So I remember one time when I was in Nevada, I went to go vote. Nevada does not have a voter ID law, but where I lived in Nevada was very, very conservative.
Yeah,
so they wanted it, right? They wanted it. And then, so my last name is Gonzalez. So when I went to vote, even though we don't have that voter ID law, when I went to vote, they asked me, can I see your ID? I'm like, no. And they got all huffy about it. I'm like, is it required? Is it necessary? And she's like, and then so I signed it. She looked really, really close at the signatures, and she's like, I guess, okay.
Shoot.
But yeah, dude, it's real. The voter suppression is real, right? The Republicans are Confederates, and they don't want you to vote because they're anti-democratic. They're not anti-democratic party, but anti-democracy. They don't want people to vote. They think that only the right people should have a say, and that means not you. If you're not rich and white, it means not you. Yeah. So I hate them. I hate them. I shouldn't hate them, but I do.
Yeah, because I know here they usually check twice. There's 2 people that check where I live. One person checks off the address.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah. Registration, that's different, right? Because like it's only 1 vote per you.
But yeah, and then
in order to register,
you show them. You're right.
Yeah, in order to register, you need to have
a place of residence or something.
You have to show your ID to register. That's what happens. Okay. So you already showed your ID, right? You showed your ID to register to vote because you have to prove where you live.
Okay, yeah, so I've already registered for done that. So yeah, when I go there, they ask where I live. I tell them the street. The lady looks it up. She looks for my name, and then everybody's names there. 170. Blah blah blah, and then they have
Yeah. So
Kathy and Kevin.
They're doing this not because they really want to care about the vote. They want to stop people from voting. They just want to add another step to make it worse. They want to stop poor people from voting.
Oh my god, this sucks.
Yeah, I got a bunch of crap. What am I doing here? I don't need this, don't need that. So voter ID laws, no bueno. Okay, got it?
Yep.
Okay, so they're trying to do this in all sorts of places.
Good to know, though, because I guess I wouldn't have known about that. I mean, if someone's gonna ask for my ID when I vote, I mean, I guess I'd probably be like, oh.
I mean, yeah, because you think it's no big deal. Yeah. But if you're you're a white dude, you're a white male. Yeah, you're not the target, man. In fact, it's weird that you're not on their side.
Oh my god, what are you getting rid of all this stuff?
No, that's all a bunch of what's it called?
I got it. Ooh.
Oh, you disappeared. Are you there still?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you are. I saw you. Okay. You're lagging.
Yeah.
So they're moving to take control, right? So they just put their dude on the Supreme Court, Kavanaugh. Remember how there was a huge fight over Kavanaugh?
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, they got him on the Supreme Court, so now they're going to start speeding up their crap, their awfulness.
So by him getting on there, they have a majority seat. Is that why they wanted him on there?
Yes. And he already said that Trump is above the law, so that if a court case comes before him that says Trump has to be compelled to like a subpoena, he will vote to say that Trump doesn't have to do it because he's president. So like it's a coup, dude. The Supreme Court is not legit. He's not a real good judge anyways. He's got all these complaints. No one really wanted him on there. He's not a good judge. He's not a good judge. So yeah, the Supreme Court is not legitimate. And that kind of is a big deal. That's like a huge blow that's been struck against us. If one of our giant institutions is no longer legitimate.
It's
Yeah, I mean, that's horrible. So yeah, I'm looking like it looks terrible right now, but like again, it's all about the vote.
I can always tell when I go out because you're talking and then I'm like, it's a little too quiet. Something's going on here.
No, I mean. Infinity bow. I need a mending bow. So yeah, what else is going on? Oh, I don't even know, man. There's just you got some good news, some happy stuff.
Not much. Not much going on. Not much, but it is the holiday season. Everybody loves the holiday season.
Yeah, Halloween. I gotta go buy some. That's something I should do today. Buy some
Got
candy
Halloween,
and decorations and spend my day decorating.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, we're pretty sure we're gonna do that. But I think today they're having some, I don't know, some free event over at the cemetery over here. I was like, that's odd. Like, I hate going to
Halloween though, man, makes sense.
Yeah, I guess. But still
It's like a combination of Dia de los Muertos and Halloween.
like,
And then
alright,
plus the
yeah.
Japanese are all into like ancestor worship.
Yeah. Like, well,
The Asians are the Asians. What? Some Asian cultures. Yeah, ancestor worship. I like it. I kind of dig it. I like that stuff.
yeah,
Because
we're
it-
gonna do that. It's gonna be packed though. Whenever you have a free event, everybody and their mother comes out.
Well, if you're doing it for the kids, not for you.
Yeah, I know, but still, that just makes it harder because they want to do stuff, and it's like we gotta wait in line, and they're like, I don't want to wait. I'm like, no, you gotta wait. You see all these people here? Shoot.
They don't want to wait either.
They
Yeah.
want their food stuff too, and they don't want to wait. Dang it.
So you clean it up from your wither battle.
I don't know what the hell I got in here. Good God, I got a bunch of junk.
I know. I was looking at it. I'm like, man, look at all this stuff you're tossing out. Oh, I think you picked up all my crap that I threw out. And then
lag is so
hey,
bad.
well, hey, let's go somewhere else. Let's go fish somewhere else. That way we'll get away from all this stuff here. I think you're lagging out because all this crap's around here. Don't pick up. Yeah,
Lagging.
the kelp was killing you. Follow me, sir. We're gonna go deep sea fishing. Look at that. The new moon rising. Oh, look at that
Toss
undersea
it
tunnel.
where-
So okay. What else is going on? What's going on? I don't know. Once I mine enough iron, I think I can make a beacon, and I can. I think that's what I want to do next. Once I fix my base.
A beacon.
Yeah, beacons are cool, man. And then next time I kill the wither, I'll make a wither cage instead of doing it the hard way. Here's where we want to fish. Actually, I don't know if this works anymore here. Actually, I can't see anything here. I can't see to fish. Oh well. So, okay, what else is going on? Yeah, I'm gonna have to renew the subscription on this server, but I'm gonna knock it down from 10 to like 2 people, because I've never gotten more than 2 other people on this thing at once.
Oh,
But do you want to keep going this, or do you want to try a new game? I think I want to end the season on the election.
yeah, it's up to you. That's fine.
And then, do you want to start a new world? Or do you want to keep going on this world?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
Start a new season. It's up to you. Oh, eat this cow.
I don't know.
Move this.
Let's stick on this world. I mean, might as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of room here. You just go somewhere else.
The problem with this one is the biomes are so far apart. Like that desert is huge.
Because you picked the big map.
No, I just picked the map that gave me the mesa. That's what I wanted, so I could get gold, so I could make powered rails. But I didn't know about rail duping. That changed everything.
Duping the rails. Man, look at those fish. I got cast the line like crazy. Like fly fish.
So yeah. So here's an interesting dichotomy. Kanye West went to the White House
Yeah, I saw that.
supporting Donald Trump. And then Taylor Swift supported the Democrats in Tennessee.
I think the Kanye, a lot of it has to do with him just being like, man, I'm like talking to the president type thing, you know? Like, I think it's a lot of his ego.
Maybe, I don't know. I think him being used, he's got a lot of money to be being used.
He's definitely being used too, I think, that way. Like, they're using him, you know, like...
For sure.
All that stuff that they're doing, definitely.
So hey, Kanye, dude, I'll be your friend, right? If you like, give me a call. I'll straighten you out, dude.
Put you on the straight path. Talk to you.
For real. Like, let me explain things to you. I'm not trying to like use you or nothing, but I kind of need you on our side. That would be great. But you seem confused.
See, that's the problem, I think, too. Is not to be mean, but I think, you know, he's got a lot of issues to himself, and it's like, you know, and then shit like this happens, like you said, you get confused, and you're just kind of like, ugh.
He gets attacked from all sides, and he's always getting attacked. So for him, it's hard to figure out who's genuine. I'm sure, but obviously he doesn't know because Trump is not at all genuine, dude.
Yeah.
They got him. They implanted one of their spyware into him, and now he's all messed up.
And like they're using him, you know, like, look at Kanye likes me, you know, blah blah blah. Why, you know, it's like, oh, come on.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're trying to get
Kanye,
the vote.
He's like, oh, we're gonna get the black vote this time. Don't worry, everybody. He said something like that after like the Kanye meeting and all this. It's like, oh god.
But see, he might get a few, and that's all they need is just a few. They don't need a lot. So yeah, it's kind of lame that Kanye is doing this, but he should know better, but maybe he's mentally ill. And if there's a documented history, but then again, he's rich enough where someone's guy should be taking care of him, dude. He's got to have someone.
I think he's bipolar, I think, but he's not taking meds or something for it. He said that I don't think he wants to take meds for it. Something like that, I remember.
Well, I understand, right? Because then you, like, as an artist, you don't want to mess with anything with your creative process.
Yeah,
but then again,
too, but when you take those meds, like a lot of those meds, they have like crazy. You know, you're not just you may be healing one thing, but you may be starting up a whole nother thing. You know, like you always hear those commercials. It's like they got like they give you 2 minutes of some commercial, like, hey, you can get rid of diabetes and this and that if you take this pill, but you will, you know, have anal leakage. You know, arms gonna fall off. You're gonna have, you know, your nostril on the left side is gonna close up. You'll drop an arm. You may experience this, and it's like, oh my god, dude, like, are you kidding me? Like,
yeah.
Side effects.
But again, I don't know. Meds have been really helpful. I mean,
Yeah,
meds have been
I
good.
think
I'm
they're
not fully
I don't think-
anti-med,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I get your point.
See, I'm definitely not either, but I don't like to take pills, and I tell the doctors that too. Like when they tell me stuff, I'm like, is there anything I
Can do to not take pills. Yeah.
want to take a pill? But
But it's you know, Kanye's in a position where he can't really be mentally ill in public. Sorry, I mean.
he's got a lot of people watching him.
Yeah, and his actions make a big difference. Like, mentally or not, he's still kind of got to be responsible. So again, Kanye, if you need some help, let me know. Yeah. So what else is going on? November's coming up soon. I registered to vote again just because I'm paranoid.
End of the year, it's crazy.
Yeah, things are getting nuts. Yo, okay, so do you hear about the Nazis? They're called Proud Boys. Nazis.
Proud Boys?
They call themselves Proud Boys, but they're pretty much Nazis. Yeah, so there's this young group of frat boys, not even frat boys. They're this young group of just fascists. They're a bunch of fascist kids. They want to be fascists, and they went around New York City last night beating anti-fascist protesters, and it was recorded, and the police just stood around watching it happen. And then after it was over, they charged the people who got beat with felonies.
And that happened last
Actually,
night?
I don't know if they got charged with felonies. That's a rumor. So, but I know I saw the video where they got beat by a bunch of red hats, a bunch of Proud Boy guys.
Proud Boys.
Yeah, well, they're fascists. Yeah, little boys, proud little boys, proud little boys. Oh boy, I'm so proud of you, my little fascist. So that happened, and then over here in Portland, the same thing happened. There was a clash between the Proud Boys and the anti-fascists in Portland. A big, like, no one got arrested, I think, but it was like a pretty big fight. So things are going down, man. Like, we have our there's all that voter suppression going on in the other states. There's Russia killing people. Oh yeah. Russia killed a reporter in London. That was the big deal. That was what was so awful about it, is that Russia keeps killing people in London, in the UK. And then the last time, like just last week, Russians murdered in London. A Russian dissident was murdered in London. So Putin is going to countries that aren't his and killing people.
I'm sure that happens quite often, though.
No, it doesn't happen quite. Not from the state. States aren't supposed to do that. They don't do that, right? That's bad. Like,
So
that's why it's
I
such
totally
a.
agree with you when you say they're not supposed to do that, but I don't know.
That's why it's such a big
that's
deal.
The way it goes.
That's why it's such a big deal. When America extradited a bunch of people. So they had a bunch of people in America they captured in Iraq, and they can't torture them in America. So they sent them to third-party countries where they could torture them. So Americans tortured people in Middle Eastern countries.
Oh, I have no food. God dang it, that's what it is.
And that's what Guantanamo Bay is for, right? Because it's not
Going
technically.
down.
Oh, here. It's not technically USA, so they can torture people.
Over there.
And yeah, that's why Guantanamo Bay is so bad, and it's still there. So yeah. There's just things we have to work on. Like, our base got blown up, right? Like, when we get control of things, we have a big mess to clean. But it'd be awesome once we do it. Oh, I forgot. Oh, did I bring string? I did. Oh, I brought string. Wow. Ta-da. So that's another thing going on. Oh, this fish.
I'm gonna have to log in a second here. I gotta start getting ready.
Okay, senor. Well, I'm pretty much dry on topics here. And we've explored everything around here. I'm going back to mobbers.
Alright. I'll log out.
Yeah.
Later.
Alright, guys. Well, hey, thank Captain Pones for joining me this Sunday morning to observe things. I don't know how many times I can say it, but I hope you're all ready to vote.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
I'm always registered. Hey, this duck is just chilling in the boat.
Okay, everyone. This is PoGokeRo. I am out as well. Peace.
Peace out, everybody.
Stop streaming.